All right, Ron Goodall, FightHype.com. I'm here with Scooter Davis, who just ran how many miles?
A lot. That shit was like about 7 miles. So we were doing sprints, big old hill sprints. Then I was working with Stephon Diggs and my strength and conditioning coach, Myron Flowers. So like I done doubled up, you know. So today was a day, but just a recovery after this and chill.
You didn't look like you were stressing by the end of it. So.
That's my regular life though. Like I don't. In my mind, I'm stressing, but on the outside, y'all not gonna see because I'm ready to do this. But in my mind, I'm like, nah.
Yo, I had to get your reaction to the fights over the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Starting, I guess, with the main event, Edgar hit the canvas 3 times. It really was a 50-50 fight, like on paper. There were so many unknowns, but
Yeah.
Hamza was the more technical fighter. He came up, showed that, and what'd you think?
Yeah, I've said before the fight that I couldn't really give an honest pick because I never really seen the guy fight too much. So then when I went home and kind of seen him, I'm like, okay, you know, I felt like it was a 50-50 fight. I didn't know that he had, you know, crack like that to really hurt Berlanga at that weight class, even and coming up, you know what I'm saying? But when he hit him, he stuck him. And you know what I'm saying? He just continued to keep hitting him. And you can't take too many shots like that. That's boxing. But my prayers to Edgar. Hope he can land back on his feet. I don't like how, like, you know, social media and stuff and you know, mean people and make them look kind of bad. Because at the end of the day, he a warrior, man. He put his life on the line. He got a family, he got a kid, you know what I'm saying? He providing for his family. Like, nobody deserves to be, you know, being in the gladiator sports and then to be clowned or made a mockery because they support their family, you know what I'm saying? So I don't like that, but I mean, hats off to, you know, the other guy because he came ready to fight and he seized his opportunity. So, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to him. Sure.
It seemed like a lot of people have like supported him going into the fight, and after the fight, it seemed like a lot of people kind of like jumped off. Like,
yeah, I don't respect that either. I mean, I don't know who did or not, but it's more so just if I mess with you, I mess with you. You know what I'm saying? I can give props to somebody else that I wasn't exactly rooting for, but still, you know, cheer you up and, you know, boost your morale back to what it was. So, I mean, even if 2 of my friends fight, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna stay neutral, but you know, mess with both of them. Like, I don't feel like you gotta jump off somebody's bandwagon but I mean, that's fans for you. Fans are fans of who they want. Fighters respect it at a different level. So I respect all fighters and everybody that goes into the ring and go into these battles, man, for sure. It's not easy and it's dangerous.
You know, Turkey mentioned that he likes the idea of setting up him and Canelo in the near future, regardless of, I think, if Crawford wins or loses. What do you think? You think it maybe a little too soon? Because a lot of people was...
I mean, Canelo, man. I don't care, like, I know guys, you know, could punch and have good showings and all that stuff, but it's like a different level, different pedigree that, like, it's not a lot of dudes that be on that pedigree with, you know, saying Canelo. So, like, I would have to go Canelo regardless. I'm going Canelo in the Crawford, so I feel that I can't not, you know what I'm saying, say Canelo is going to win. But, I mean, I don't know. You can't say too soon because you don't know how people move in their career or, you know, the powers that be behind the scenes. Like, I don't know. But, I mean, if I was a bet man, I would be betting on Canelo.
Well, if you were to advise, I guess, Hamza, would you want him to have like a couple more fights in that division?
Absolutely. Yeah, not just go after the Canelo fight. Because, I mean, yeah, I know everybody, you know, wants paydays and wants that money for sure. But, like, are you going to get a payday at the expense of your careers, you know, gone and over? Or, you know what I'm saying? There got to be something to know that you're going to get more stuff lined up. And then if you feel like you could beat him, because I feel like that a fighter, you need that confidence. Feel like I can beat anybody I go in the ring with. Feel like you beat him, okay, but like still have it set up where you know what's your next move gonna be after this as well. So.
In your division, Shakur Stevenson had a really good showcase showing. I know a lot of people figured he would win, but I guess people would question how he would win, right? People would say he would run, he would do things, but he fought toe-to-toe. What do you think about his performance?
Well, good. I mean, he showed people that he could stand in the pocket and fight, which I didn't think that he could not. He just does not. That's the difference. Like, just because somebody doesn't want to do something doesn't mean they can't or they don't know how. He knows how, but he feels the way he feels. Like he said after the press conference, I don't want to fight like that. I take too much punishment. Like, that's him. You know what I'm saying? That's how he feels. You know what I mean? And that's how he likes to fight. Whatever, floats your boat in this fighting game, or whatever gets you the wins, by all means, do your thing. Like, a win is a win, however you win. You know what I'm saying? It didn't matter. Think about it. They still put a W in the column whether he been fighting, like how he fought just for there, and how he fought against, what's the guy that fought Keyshawn?
De Los
Santos.
Yeah.
He still is a W when you go on the column. So, like, I feel like he fought well. I mean, it didn't surprise me. He didn't do nothing to make me be like, oh wow, he could, like, it's Shakur, like, duh, he knows how to do these things. It's about the want to. He ain't trying to take that punishment like that. And tell you the truth, who wants to? Like, if you can win the other way, like, win the other way. You don't gotta be taking punches and stuff like that. So, I mean, again, when it comes to boxing and somebody philosophy on boxing, I'm gonna respect it because I'm a boxer. You know what I'm saying? So I understand what you're trying to avoid, the things you're not trying to become, and people that came ahead that were certain ways, and you don't want to you want to have your speaking, your talking, and you want to be able to articulate and not be slurring or not drooling or forgetting things and all this stuff. And I feel like that's a big part of why he's doing it as well. It's not because he's scared or no stuff like that. I believe he just wants the Andre Ward type of, and the Floyd Mayweather type of boxing where they get their money and get out but have all their faculties. Like, I think that's a big part of what he wants in his legacy, to have all his faculties. Nigga, hats off. Like, of course, anybody that's thinking like that, I'll approve, you know what I'm saying? I salute you because that's smart. You're thinking, you know what I'm saying? So, but, man, good win. Definitely good win against a tough opponent with Zepeda. Excited to see how stuff gonna go in the future.
All right. So, there's a lot of performances that sometimes make fans go against you and then become fans of you. I think Shakur had one of those performances that a lot of people now are really excited and want to see him fight. Not saying they don't want to see him fight the top guys, but now, they see the possibilities of those fights being more 50-50. So, as a fighter and a fight fan, what fights do you think you want to see Shakur get in the ring with?
I feel like I want to see him with, his era guys, as far as the Tanks, the Teofimos, the Devin Haney's, Keyshawn Davis's. I feel like all those in that era, I feel like those are big fights or big money fights that could be made at catch weights or whatever. Because I feel like now, I'm not going to say they don't want to chase titles and things like that, but they want big money fights that mean something, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like those are the fights that, as far as the names, where it means something. Oh, even, what's the guy that fought Pollo?
Matias.
That'll be a good clash of styles because he throws a lot of punches, and Shakur is very, very defensive and, saying slick, and be able to, keep you at bay. So that'll be a hell of a matchup in styles. And that's what, that 140?
Yeah,
So
he's at 140.
Yeah, he can make a catch weight or something like that. But it's a lot of great fights for Shakur. Just continue to do what he do. He's a hell of a fighter. It's just time for somebody from whoever in that era is going to separate himself into solidify their legacy. But all them guys are dope. All them guys I watch and stuff. So I'm eager just to see, how it all plays out.
Did you see Shakur and Conor Benn? They were.
Yeah, but I feel like Conor Benn, what he was at, 160? He just fought 160?
Well, he did fight 160, but I guess
I think he a 47, 54.
They agreed at 147.
They agreed?
Allegedly, they said, just verbiage, it's not.
Yeah, they talking trash. And I remember, I seen the segment. I would see how Shakur deals the power, but it's still the same fighter type of sense. Like, Conor Benn still got to catch him, and Shakur is not an easy target to hit, you know what I'm saying? So, as y'all can see, y'all just seen him even fight with Zepeda. He was still right there, and it wasn't like, he was just getting, hit with a lot of shots. So, he's a very slippery opponent. So, if somebody want to face him, you better be on your A game. You know what I'm saying? So, shout out to him, though. He doing his thing. All the guys that I looked up to, growing up that were ahead of me in the era, they doing their thing. I just want to be able to be in the next group and put my name in the hat, and people be talking about me, and maybe, they do interviews about blacking what I do and seeing what, what I do in the near future and things like that. So that's how the circle of life and the cycle of boxing. But I appreciate just them guys for paving the way. They doing their thing.
Respect, man. Well, I know a lot of fight fans curious when you'll be back. Any kind of word or any potential details? If you can't say anything, that's fine.
Yeah.
But just is it coming soon or?
Yeah, it's definitely coming soon. It should be sometime in August or September. I can't give y'all a date just yet, but be on the lookout. Mr. Shark is back on the loose.
Awesome. Where can you follow you on social media?
I am Scooter Davis. I am SCOOTER DAVIS. I am Scooter Davis for sure.